Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival.
Welcome everybody to Gateway International Speedway here in the TSW National Touring Series. We are in Illinois tonight. Gonna have 100 laps around Gateway here. 100 laps just like the Charlotte race last week where Charlie Costa took home the win. But this track should be faster from what I know. Might take about the same amount of time as Charlotte's because takes a little bit more time. You have to slow down around the turns more. It's a mile track. And Nate, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me here. It's so good to be here in the wonderful state of Illinois. Beautiful state, beautiful racetrack. I'm a pretty big fan of Gateway and everything and all the amenities I have here. Great hamburgers as well. That one hot hamburger food truck, I think just outside of the pit lane, you know, the one, I think you make it like a left out coming out of the pit lane. You know the one I'm talking about. But, I mean, man, those burgers are really good. And besides the burgers, these cars, man, I mean, we got a pretty good lineup here in the top 6.
Yeah, you got Logic, you got Tegan Fox, you got DJ Curtis, you got Patrick there. He was a Daytona 500 contender. You got Caleb, he's always a contender. Then you got the 53, Rodriguez.
Tegan Fox has had an up and down season for her, definitely. We haven't seen her running pretty high up. However, when we have seen her, she's been doing pretty good when she's racing. There was that one crash at Auto Club, I believe she was involved in, but otherwise, it's good to see her put in some good results and good qualifying. And as well as Dodge continues to impress. Only 2 cars in this field that run Dodges. The number 15 of Caleb Marinelli right here. We've seen him before. He's been a quick car. Dodge as a manufacturer is kind of like Trackhouse, you know. They're fast. You see him a pretty good amount. They're pretty quick cars. And also the 53 of Rodriguez, I believe he was competing in the Clash pretty well.
Yeah,
and the 93 of Vuko.
Rodriguez got the pole at the Clash.
Yeah. And also this 55 car right here. We saw at Daytona was one of the people involved in the big one, the big one at the end of the race with his car into the front straightaway. Yep. That's, I mean, that's pretty much most of what we see from him, but I'm excited to see how he's going to do.
Real quick before we go back to the green flag, here is our brand new points leader, Jonas Fox, starting all the way back here in 31st, and right behind Fox is last week's winner, Charlie Costa.
And a bit up the road is Fried, running a brand new DeWalt Painski, who got so close to his first win at Charlotte. And Lumet, check race chat and take it away.
Okay, the pace car pulls in, getting ready to go 100 laps around Gateway. Going down the long straightaway, Logic is waiting to take off. Logic, off. Gets a good jump on Tegan Fox. Rodriguez is going to try to follow him through on that inside. Rodriguez will move up to second. Tegan Fox backs up on the top, not having a great start. DJ Curtis is going to be trying to move up to that third position on that inside of Anthony McClure. Right behind him, Anthony McClure tried to look for 3 wide there, but couldn't get it done. DJ Curtis with a massive run on that inside is going to get to the inside of Tegan Fox. Side-by-side drag race right now for third. DJ Curtis takes over third.
EJ Curtis up into third position immediately. Tegan Fox needing to fall back one position a bit. Oh, it backs down on that top lane. Braked a lot there to slow down. We saw also a few cars getting all the way on the curbing earlier in turn 3 to pass. Already double file. Caleb Marinelli being a bit aggressive in the beginning, trying to hold off his position as the leaders have immediately began to pull away.
Rodriguez challenging logic. Rodriguez will go to the lead.
What do you mean challenging? He drove through the corner and cleared him. Not clear. Oh, no, not quite. The 45 is right on the corner panel. The 53 coming into turn 1. And the 53 is still sends it in there to hold on the lead. New leader, Rodriguez.
Rodriguez had a good run at the clash. He was able to start on the pole. He fell back kind of early in the clash, and now here he is back at basically what is Bowman Gray, but bigger and a little bit different turns. Here comes Logic.
Ooh! Here comes Logic, sending it on the inside. Immediately, you saw him get in the throttle, out the throttle, in and out, brake fast, goes back in, takes control of this race, immediately right back up to him. What a move! 4 laps into this race by Logic.
They know whoever leads the most lap gets those 5 extra bonus points. So that 5 points can determine if you win the championship or not. Without a playoff system, without any of that, this is all Winston.
Also, Lumi, did you check race chat?
Yep.
Alright, is there or not?
No, there isn't. And seems like Logic is starting to pull away a little bit, but also Tegan Fox out here with the fastest lap currently. Tegan Fox holding on to that 5-lap bonus right now for the fast lap. Anthony McClure looking to the inside.
Ooh, he sent it right there. Anthony McClure, that beautiful Sharpie car. I believe Kurt Busch was the one who ran that Sharpie car. It was actually pretty nice, but silver and red. Now black and red, though. A bit of silver on that rear deck lid, I believe. I saw some. I'm a sponsor, but it's a really nice looking car. I'm a big fan of red and black. As that 15 car, no. Caleb Marinelli, these Dodgers have been known for being aggressive, and he, making a gap. He made that gap, backs out of it, gasses it out the corner, loses some speed on that exit, though. Caleb Marinelli, these Dodgers we've seen have been aggressive to compete with the rest of this field, and here they are, challenging for position early on in this race. This Dodge of Caleb Marinelli, I love watching this guy. He's awesome to watch on the track. I mean, he qualifies pretty well, he runs pretty well. It's great to watch.
Meanwhile, I think they're 3 wide back here.
Oh, here we go,
Almost
3 wide. Almost. Oh, there's the 5 car, sends it in there. The 5 car of, I got this. A-Dog. Yep, the 5 car of A-Dog passes Code Gold and TCT, and there's finally your Daytona 500 winner.
Fatal moving up through the pack, trying to regain that points lead after losing it last week. He's going to try to go past Code Gold as well.
Code Gold, an interesting season for him. Been a few laps down, few laps down in some races. Auto Club Charlotte, but still a very quick car, very quick team. And also, speaking of quick cars...
Sorry to cut you off here, but if we go back here, if you remember what happened last week...
3 wide, the 87 and the 2. Not really have a good relationship, these 2 cars. You remember they were battling out. You can see that 2 car moving all over the track, weaving to distract this 87. You remember last week, Ghost and... not Ellis, right? Is it...
Rose.
Rose and Ghost have not the best relationship, and apparently the rest of the field too, as Tooth gets the bumper and wiggles around the 87 a bit right there. 87 looks to not be diving it in on the 2 car. Never mind. That 2 car slides up the track, giving room to that 87, not wanting another crash between these 2 cars. That was a heartbreak for that 2 car, though, last week. I mean, that guy was running fast. Speaking of heartbreaks for last week, there's Fried right behind, and I believe Sustry is not too far behind as well.
Oh, just saw the 1 car use up Rock there to get past him.
Look at this, Fried on Lumit, commentator on commentator for this position right here. Fried backs it off a little bit, sends it in on Lumit. This is commentator on commentator action, folks. This is what we want to see.
Fried will take over that spot.
Ooh, but he hasn't had it fully yet. And the Fried looks on the inside of Jonas Fox, your points leader. Fried fast on that inside lane. A bit quick, but can he make his way up to the top 20?
It seems like being on this top line, it's good at the start when you have fresh tires, but as you're watching, it seems like as you go through laps, you just get worse over time.
it does get worse over time, apparently, as the 45 car is starting to build up a lead. And this 15 car of Caleb Marinelli is starting to build a bit of a gap on the 71, who's being challenged by the 55.
Justin Patrick to the inside of McClure.
Justin Patrick on the inside of McClure. Go ahead.
He's Patrick trying to use up as much of that inside line as possible to get by McClure there. You got Peanut right behind these three cars. Oh, Justin Patrick, he's going to go by both of them.
Sends it on the inside of turn 3. Caleb Marinelli backs off to the side of the 71. And Peanut, we know Peanut likes to try to steal wins and positions. Call back to Auto Club right there. And looks to be just hanging behind, waiting for an opportunity. And there it is. Sends it in the 88. The 15 slow on that high line.
Yeah, that Peanut, he could have won Auto Club, but he did a good deed and did not dump Jonas Fox after he had such a huge run on Jonas.
Jonas Fox, your current points leader, still not running super hot today. All the way back here.
In the 25th position. He's actually moved up 6 positions.
Moved up 6 positions, a good climber. A lot of people climbing up. Some of these cars may be better on the long run than they are on the short run. And just in front of him, there goes Robbenheimer diving to the inside, a Fry per position. He's going to gain 2 in 1 corner. Maybe some masterclass here by Robbenheimer. He's been pretty quick all season long as far as his cars go. Although not qualified super well today.
Let's go back up to the leaders, because from what it seems like,
it was battle. We missed it.
Are starting to catch up to each other as well.
Caleb Marinelli starting to lose some ground here. His car might be a bit slow in the long runs as we're 14 laps into this race. Peanut looking to catch up to Marinelli, who was really quick earlier, but has just started to fall off.
Yeah, Peanut trying to look for that position. Also, here's Justin Patrick now looking for that 4th position.
Justin Patrick, so far one of the fast cars on the long runs in this 33 car right here. Who's the 33?
DJ Curtis.
DJ Curtis, the 33 car. Haven't seen much of him, but he's running pretty well. A good day for him so far. If he can keep it up here 15 laps into this race. Anyone looks to get past him, though, as Caleb Marinelli gets passed by Peanut. Another position seceded from the 15. But he's going to challenge back for the position right here. Let's watch coming into turn 3. He's staring him down with those SRT headlights. Into the corner. No, he runs it high, trying to power it on the outside.
Also, Peanut has the fastest lap now. He's taken it over from Tegan Fox.
Tegan Fox running comfortably in 3rd position, a whole second in front of DJ Curtis, who is in 4th position right now. And the 88 is not gaining any ground on the 15, or actually gaining ground on the 71 here. Looks to the inside of Justin Patrick. These two have been battling so far since they got up to each other. This is going to be interesting. Here comes Peanut on the inside. Going to make it maybe 3 wide in the corner. No, but looks for the opportunity. Doesn't get there.
Oh, here comes McClure.
McClure on the inside. Here comes McClure. That might be something we hear for a while. Here comes McClure and passes Justin Patrick. Clears Justin Patrick wearing a defensive line. Swings it outside. Comes right back to the bottom. Here comes Peanut, though, on the inside of the 55.
Once you get pushed out to the outside, there's no coming back unless you get back down there. Also, so far, this little pack has caught up to these guys right here.
Oh, I was about to say, wow. There's 2 packs right here. And Fatal, your Daytona 500 winner. Welcome back, buddy. He's just on the cusp of the top 10. Can he make his way up to the lead for win number 2? The first multi-winner in this league of this season. We'll figure it out as Marinelli slowly loses positions in this top 10 as Code Gold finally gets the opportunity that he deserves to break into this top 10. Code Gold, welcome to the top 10, buddy.
Code Gold. Pretty sure he started up by Peanut, actually.
Well, they're running just 2 positions apart. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Double file. Look at this. Oh. Double file here, coming out the corner. And TCT just edges out Code Gold out of turn 4. Yep, turn 4. Oh, almost 3 wide for a second there with that 5 car of a Day-Dog, and Code Gold slows behind TCT. You can see how slow he's going through that corner. We've seen faster, and here comes A-Dog to capitalize.
A-Dog looking for a move on his teammate in the 04 Code Gold and A-Dog teammates for IDK Motorsports. A-Dog looking on that inside, waiting for a move. Also, I think there might be a battle for the lead. Yeah, there's about to be a battle for the lead.
The 53 car catches up to the 45. Rodriguez on Logic. He sent it in there to the bumper. Chevy on Chevy. This might be the first day we see Chevy win an actual points race. It was Toyota, Ford, Chevrolet. Ford had complete dominance last week, and now Chevy might pull it off. Sorry, excuse me. Chevy might pull it off today. The 45 car, though, just starting to pull in a little bit from the 53, who gasses it out the corner. A great exit for Rodriguez.
Rodriguez trying to hunt down this 45 of Logic, which he cut it down to 1/10 of a second.
Just about 1/10 of a second, and he's now lost it. It seems that 53 machine is fast out of third, 3, and 4, but not quite through 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's also allowing the 78 and 33 catch up, I believe, of Tegan Fox and DJ Curtis. Oh yeah, here comes Rodriguez on that inside. Backed off a little bit there throughout the turn. That's going to loosen some ground.
Yeah, that gap is now half a second, and he might be losing some ground right there to that 33. No, wait, that's Tegan Fox was getting ground in that 33 car.
The 33 is DJ Curtis, not Tegan Fox.
I know, I meant that. The Tegan Fox lost some ground, and the 33 caught up a bit. And here we go, another battle right here for what looks to be 5th place. The 55, Justin Patrick, looks to the inside. Need contact maybe a little bit there, I couldn't see. And here comes Justin Patrick on the inside. Justin Patrick on the inside of the 71 car, trying to get position. He does not get the exit that he needs or wants, and Peanut looks to capitalize on this. 55 was right back up to the line. Oh, contact in the wall, Peanut and Justin Patrick. Yellow flags are out. Whoa, out of nowhere. Justin Patrick and Peanut, 2 of the fastest cars this race as we race right back to the line. Cars on the move, and more. Cookie, the 12 car to the wall.
Oh,
what happened there? The battle for the lead. Racing back to the line. Out the corner. Logic takes it away from Justin Rodriguez. Let's see the replay on that.
So much stuff just happened that lap.
We're still racing back to the line. Peanut, what happened there?
Justin Patrick, I believe. Oh no.
Oh, whoa. That was interesting. Can we watch that from the roof cam of both drivers?
Yeah, I think Peanut's view will give it the best, if I can find the roof right here.
Yeah, right here. And
so
let's just watch on the outside.
Justin Patrick's gonna move up in front of Peanut. Peanut's gonna...
Oh, okay. Send it on the outside, just right, a bit of contact right there. I think Cookie went around too, just behind them from somewhere. I don't know where that was.
Cookie probably trying to avoid.
12 car of Cookie into the wall out of nowhere. What happened here? There's the smoke. There's the crash.
Oh, he dives down into the grass and gets in contact with Rose. That's where Rose's damage came from.
That's where Rose, right there, Cookie just sent it on the inside out of nowhere. Oh, and pit stops on the... Here we go. The 45 leads him in. The pace car still going around that Pontiac pace car right there. And Cookie is the first out of pit road.
Well, no, Cookie's a lap down. That's the thing.
Oh, never mind. My
apologies.
apologies.
Pit road first, it's going to be Logic.
Logic gets out of pit road first. Tegan Fox losing some positions right there on pit road. TCT gained some really good positions.
Anthony McClure up to third.
McClure up to third. That 71 machine's pretty quick. But is he quick enough to catch these leaders?
Oh, the Superflow car of Mr. Bad Guy. He just jumped maybe 7 positions there.
Great pick crew right there. And so, as well as Roxy Raz, that 35 Toyota machine. Bad luck all season with that Toyota right there. As well as Ghost made up some positions. Fry made up some positions. JD Fatal made up some positions on pit road. Interesting, shaking up the top 15.
This 35 has the good old Kyle Busch pit crew back when he won his championships. He just went from 22nd to what is this? What is this going to be now?
13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nine positions on pit road for Roxy Raz.
I have never seen anything like that. That's one quick pit crew. That's like 10 positions gained. Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Now this worries me. A lap car of Cookie is starting in front of the leaders.
A lap car will be starting in front of the leaders. We're still not going green this lap. However, this could shake things up. And Cookie has a bit of damage too. Cookie might be a bit of a roadblock.
I think this is going to set up a pretty interesting restart.
26 laps into this race. We'll probably go green around lap 28. And the two leaders are the same. The top three, though, is shaken up. Logic in first position. Justin Rodriguez in second. And Anthony McClure rounds out your top three.
Well, we have a chance. Let's go back and watch this battle that these guys had before the caution.
Well, we have a quick chance here. Caution comes out, I guess, right around here. Watch the lights behind them. I'm not sure if I saw any lights go on right there. I'll probably see this straight away. But the 53 got a great run out the corner. And coming to the caution.
They knew the yellow flag was out.
Right on the bumper. Oh, contact a bit there. 53 went to the bumper and just sent down the inside, trying to get around the corner, but the 45 had more momentum coming to the line right here. That was the 45 by not one car length, just about.
Yeah.
And just go back right in line.
I think they're starting to realize that it's hard to pass here. You've been able to slow, at least for the leaders, it's been hard to pass. Passing has been happening back and forth, back in the pack. But these two got, well, yeah. The top three before the before pits and caution happened was just Logic, Rodriguez, and Tegan Fox. No one was challenging them. No one could get past them. Now, with a lap car in front of the leaders, and these cars are now bunched back up, also pace lights are out, this is going to set up a pretty interesting restart, because now you got TCT. He's been really fast so far. He made his way through the field. You got Peanut. Oh, no, well, never mind. Never mind. Peanut got wrecked. I forgot about that.
As well. Oh, also this top 10 has been shaken up right here. The 45, the 53 is still the same. The 71, Anthony McClure. TCT, you mentioned him. And Tegan Fox is now in 5th position, still holding on to that top 5 spot, but as well as that 33 car fell back a few positions. DJ Curtis right there. Code Gold has made his way from 10th to 7th on pit road. DJ Curtis, DJ Curtis is 33. The number 5 car of A-Dog. My apologies. A-Dog as well is now in 8th position. We saw a bit of him earlier in this race. The 54 car right there as well of, I got this. I got this. Okay, 54. I got this.
Look at Raz Racing.
Finding it. Leland Hill! Not forget Leland Hill. Leland Hill right there as well, and the 58 Caleb Marinelli has been falling back all race. That 15 car rounding out the top 10, but JD Failure, 500 winner right there. Mr. Bad Guy right there in the 11th position. This is going to be a great restart. Want me to take it away from here?
Yeah, you can take it away, Nate.
All right, here we go. A great restart that is shaping up to be as the pace car comes down pit road. A race officials have placed the lap car of Cookie up front. Cookie might either be fast or might be slow. We'll figure it out. Past the Bojangles billboard. Capital One restart zone. It's random Capital One side. It's not a restart zone. It's a line there. I thought it'd be a restart zone. As we come now on the long straightaway. Single file. Once again at Gateway. Green flag out in the air. Cookie gets a great jump on that restart. While not being the control car, Cookie might have jumped in. That could be a penalty if race officials deem so. TCT and DJ Curtis really to the inside. Can they get positions done? Yes, they can! Whoa! DJ Curtis, TCT, sending it through turns 1 and 2 and gaining position. And Tegan Fox looks to maneuver around this track. Beautiful stuff here coming out DJ Curtis and TCT. We know positions on restarts, especially on a track hard to pass like this. Oh, and yep, the 12 car must have had a penalty for jumping the restart coming down the pit road. The 45 going with that clean air. However, TCT's right the rear bumper of Justin Rodriguez and DJ Curtis as well, just trying to catch up.
Hey, they're battling, and look, they're catching the 45. This 45's in trouble. These guys made adjustments.
Oh! A little bit loose off the corner. Tegan Fox is right back in his fight. 3 wide, right behind the 53 car. Coming into turn 4. Excuse me.
3 wide
turn
for the
3, 3
lead.
wide for the lead. Tegan Fox on the inside. Right at this battle lead. Code Gold on the inside as well. The 45 is starting to make a gap right there. And Code Gold will take 3rd position away from Justin Rodriguez and TCT and DJ Curtis as Leland Hill begins to make up some ground right there. Cookie coming out of pit road. And the 04 of Code Gold challenges Tegan Fox for 2nd position. Whoa, what an incredible set of corners right here.
But here comes TCT back to the inside of Code Gold, trying to look to take over that 3rd position again. TCT is going to be looking, but he's not going to be able to get there in time. His teammate Leland Hill's right behind him. Rodriguez has fallen since the restart. Same with DJ Curtis. Same with Anthony McClure. Can't even see him much anymore. And the 2 cars that look very similar, 2 totally different sponsors. Here comes Code Gold to the inside of Tegan Fox. Tegan Fox, your former fast lap holder, now starting to pull back away from Code Gold, trying to hunt down the 45 of Logic now.
Getting into clean air just a bit, the 78 car, but Code Gold, we have seen flashes of aggressiveness from him this season. Not catching up quite, however. RAS Racing teammates working things out together. The 54 blocking up the 33. You see this, there's time to side teammates coming into turn 1.
Leland Hill looking for a good result. He has had, not to be mean to Leland, but he has had a terrible season so far.
Ooh.
TCT just losing so much ground right now.
TCT got out the gas or got on the brake, one of the 2, and that's going to allow JD Fatal to go to the inside. JD Fatal quietly making up positions really quickly here today. Haven't seen much of him, but he's making up some great ground as Tegan Fox has caught up to Logic right here in that 45.
Yeah, Leland Hill up to 4th now. He's going to be one to watch, I would say. Meanwhile, as I say that, here comes Tegan Fox. You can see him just running the most slightly different line than Logic. Trying to searching for what he can, searching for grip on this track. 2 very, very different turns like Darlington. Darlington's just a little bit bigger. Darlington, this could help them honestly prepare for Darlington with such different turns that could just mean so much in the end. Darlington's a few weeks away. Oh, Tegan Fox is messing up back here. That's going to allow Code Gold to catch up to Tegan Fox. Same with Leland Hill.
It's Chevy, Toyota on this top 3 and 4 right here. Tegan Fox making the game back to the ground that she lost a bit in turns 3 and 4 last lap. Coming right back into turns 3 and 4. Logic, so far the fastest car all day, has led the most laps. I just saw a Time Warner Cable billboard. Have not seen that logo in years.
Yeah. These guys not...
Watch this.
Gateway forgetting to update their logos quite a bit, I would say. And I think this is about... Leland Hill can get up here. I'm pretty sure we're about to see a 4-car battle for this lead.
Although, watch out. Logic is quick through 1 and 2. We've seen his car just blow through everybody else. Oh, Code Gold looks to the inside of Tegan Fox. He's going to send it. He's giving her the warning signs. Ball's right back in line. Not to the inside. Maybe he'll power through. Tegan Fox slides
is
on
going
the
to
track.
run wide, thinking Code Gold's going to come down.
Tegan Fox was giving space to Code Gold, who was trying to fake out Tegan Fox, but watch out. Code Gold's going to have to go defensive as the 54 of Leland Hill has a great run into turn 1. Almost pointed the bumper right there, slides up the track a bit too much speed, and powers it on the outside. Leland Hill to the outside of Code Gold, trying to make something happen. Code Gold leaving space for Leland Hill. Leland Hill edging out Code Gold side by side into turn 3.
Leland Hill using that outside, not what many people have done today.
Still side by side, Code Gold powered it on the inside, trying to get in front of that 54 to block. We've seen this right before. Dirty air can make a big difference, especially at these shorter and asymmetrical tracks like this that are way flatter. Cars can get so unsettled right now, and there's definitely a lot of air being taken off the side of the 04 to the 54.
Leland Hill trying his best on that outside, but just couldn't get it done. This has allowed Tegan Fox to split away and try to chase down this 45 now. 45 of Logic being so dominant today in that Monster Energy number 45 with Xfinity and Moneyline on the side of that car.
Don't forget Monster Energy, the primary sponsor. Few Monster cars in this field, a big sponsor of the TSW National Torque Series. But now, Tegan Fox and Logic, and Code Gold as well. 3 Chevys. No Chevy wins this season. It's been 2. Actually, there was one, the Clash. But as far as points paying races go, hasn't been one. Tegan Fox trying to become the first winner for Chevrolet. And Logic becomes the first winner for Chevrolet, but Tegan Fox becoming the first winner for Chevrolet and the first woman winner in this series. Here comes Tegan Fox.
Comes. Tegan Fox on the hunt right now, trying to hunt down Monster Energy, trying to prove that Dude Wipes is the better sponsor. Here comes Tegan Fox.
To the inside, Chevy on Chevy, 78, 45, but the 45 sends it in, blocks the 78's run. What a block right there, but still the 78 have speed coming up the corner. No, we know how fast that 45 is on the exit in turn 2. As we come on the back straightaway into turn 3, this could be shaping up to be a great battle right here. If Tegan Fox can catch right back up, sending it into turn 3, braking heavily right there on the mid-high lane, just on the groove. Goes right back to the bottom, takes a later apex, and exits out the corner. Pretty fast exit up a turn 4. We see that a lot from Tegan Fox, but not quite up to catch up to Logic.
Hey, Code Gold and Leland Hill are starting to catch these front 2 as well.
Tegan Fox just 2/10 behind. You go ahead.
As we're nearing almost halfway, about 11 laps out of it. Tegan Fox firmly in second.
3 cars spread out right now as Code Gold begins to catch up. Look at that, powering through the throttle. We've seen that a lot. The inside! What a move! Side by side, Code Gold the inside of Tegan Fox. We saw that before. On the throttle, off the throttle, on and off. Code Gold, aggressive moves, but made it happen to the inside, but has lost that ground off the corner. That method of passing is only successful if you can push the other driver on the outside of the turn. And Code Gold didn't get there. Will he go back for it again? Tegan Fox running a bit lower to defend that inside lane. Code Gold all the way up against this wall. On the inside, Code Gold sends it.
Oh, here comes
Powers it through. Oh, here comes Tegan Fox inside of Logic once again. Right now, a 3-car battle is shaping up for this lead. Leland Hill right behind, trying to capitalize if anything happens. Right now, the 78, beautiful on the inside. But we've seen this before. Can Tegan Fox hold it this time? Losing ground on the entry. This is exactly how it went last time. But now Code Gold is in the picture. Code Gold on the outside of Tegan Fox, trying to get around the corner. Edges out by half a car length. Tegan Fox falls back to Leland Hill. Leland Hill now gains so much time to those corners, and Code Gold makes his way up to second position for Chevrolet, and Tegan Fox powers it back on the inside. Exactly what Code Gold did to catch up to her, and she loses so much ground right there.
Oh, Leland Hill looking back to the inside of Fox. Leland Hill's probably going to try to send it into this turn to grab that 3rd position. He's good. Leland Hill going to keep that bottom lane, trying to not let Fox get out ahead, but Fox gets out ahead. Meanwhile, back here, we have some cars seeming like they're probably going to start catching up soon. You got Rodriguez. He was so fast before the first caution. Oh, and here's DJ Curtis giving him the bumper. Curtis around.
Woo! DJ Curtis. Beautiful move right there to the inside, past the Bojangles billboard right here. And I mean, wow, the fans are roaring here in Gateway. And a back up at the front, the 45 has extended the lead to about 5/10 now. This 45 car's fast. Oh, hold on, lap traffic of Peanut.
About half a track away.
Half a track away. Oh, is that the front straightaway? I believe I saw the 88 in the front straightaway. Yeah. And oh, interesting. We've seen some shakeups in this top 10 right here. Kayla Marinelli is no longer a top 10 contender so far in this race, coming up the halfway point. So fast early on, but just lost it in the long run. And here comes Code Gold, catching up every lap to the 45 of Logic. Logic once again being challenged by a fellow Chevrolet for this lead. Equal on the exit, down the back straightaway. 45 laps into this race, aggression coming from both drivers. Sending it in. Here comes Code Gold to the inside. Once again, Code Gold, a little bit of contact right there. The 45 looks to the outside to get momentum out the corner. Here comes the 04 on the inside. Aggressive moves on the front straight in from Code Gold, but he loses it on that exit. That 45 car's got some magic formula that the 04 doesn't have. That's a callback to SpongeBob SquarePants, the Krabby Patty formula.
Hey, a little fun fact. You know how you used the hometown boy last week?
Yeah?
Here's your hometown boy right here.
Code Gold at Illinois. Hometown boy once again in second position 2 weeks in a row. But this time, can the hometown hero win the race? This is going to be an interesting story, but the 45 has extended the gap. We've seen this a lot. Logic gets challenged, gets on the exits, and just extends it back again. But Code Gold losing ground a bit right here. This 45 is clearly the class of the field coming to halfway. Oh, never mind. The Code Gold has made up so much time in turn 1 and 2.
We haven't seen someone be able to defend as well as Logic has done today. Out of the 3 races so far, no one has defended that lead as well as Logic so far. As I say that, here comes Code Gold.
We saw a bit of great defense from Charlie Costa last week. However, he had a bunch of lap cars away, but just such a fast car. He Code Gold the inside, once again challenging. And now the challenger enters the ring. Same challenger, he powers on the inside. On and off the throttle. Seen a lot of that in turn 3 and 4, but now turn 1. And Code Gold out the corner. Finally, the first car to challenge Logic. Has he cleared it for the lead? No, they're about equal. Coming into turn 3 and Code Gold, hometown hero, the 04. Finally, someone else leads this race. Hometown hero, Code Gold, up the lead, but don't forget the 45. He's going to run out the corner. He's so fast on these exits, making another challenge right back for the lead at 49 laps into this race. Here comes the 45 of Logic.
Logic looking to retake his crown at the top. Logic waiting. He's going to try to look to this inside here. Also, Leland Hill and Tegan Fox are starting to catch up with these guys now, battling the front 2 battle, and they don't. Code Gold does not want the 45 of Logic to be battling him right now. This fast number 54 right behind him, and that 78. Code Gold now pulling away from the 45.
45 slowed up a bit in turns 3 and 4. Bad exit right there. We've seen a lot of that, but sends it into turn 1. Right there, just trying to catch up as much as he can. He's lurching through that corner, on and off the throttle. We've seen a lot of that today. About equal on the exit there. Lap traffic might come into the equation. On the bumper, getting the slipstream. Here comes Logic. He's going to look inside. Into turn 3. Logic on the bottom. Not quite getting there, though. He sends it straight forward, almost getting to the bumper. Code Gold goes down the block. About equal on the exit here. Code Gold, though, might have been on the edge. No, they're pretty equal. The 45, once again, has the inside. 50 laps, halfway there into this race, and we have an incredible battle as it gets darker and colder here in Illinois.
45 and 04, so far the class of the field. The 45 leading the most laps so far. Logic, I'm pretty much at this point has secured that 5-point bonus unless this 04 stays out into the lead for the rest of the race.
Keep in mind, earlier in this race, Justin Rodriguez, I believe he led 1 or 2 laps. So in order for the 45 to get those extra points, he's going to have to get right back out front and lead about maybe 5 more laps. But the thing is, Code Gold now is such a fast car this long run that he might be able to take that away if he can pull away. But the 45 car doesn't seem to be giving up that easily. He is battling his way, fighting that car right there. If we can get a quick on board of this 45, I'd love to see how he's maneuvering that car. Just listen to these sounds. Listen to the sounds of this beautiful Monster Energy machine right here on the exit. He gets a quick exit right there. He's actually catching up to the 04 a lot. Let's listen for a lap to this onboard camera. Hold on a minute, to the inside of the 04. Here comes the 45. Whoa, what a camera. Don't leave this camera. I want to watch this from the inside of the interior view. Here comes the 45 Logic. We couldn't even get a full lap without some competition. We saw him catch up on the exit turn 4 last lap. This beautiful Monster Energy machine, about 139 degrees right now in this Monster Energy cockpit. I mean, the Monster Energy helmet camera right here. Beautiful view right here. Everything, the fuel, the oil temperature, water temperature. We can see everything from here. Oh, right to the inside. Oh, here comes Code Gold.
The bumper.
Almost contact.
I gave Code a nice bump out ahead.
Yeah, definitely, but that 45 is so fast on the entry of turn 1 right there. We can see him catch up so much. He's manhandling that machine, but look how smooth his inputs are. You see that steering wheel, how much he turns it, gets out of here. That car about revs up to the max, and the red line right up here, sends it into turn 3 on the outside. Must be like a North Wilkesboro line taking later apex on the exit. That might give you speed, but Code Gold pulled away so much right there through those corners. These cars are about equal in speed and mobility. I mean, just look at how fast this thing is.
On the inside of Logic is this 54.
Oh, here comes Leland Hill to take second position away from the 45. We had that on board, but now we're right back where we started. Here comes the 54 of Leland Hill. The first Toyota to challenge the top 3, the top 2, and your 45 sits on the outside, trying to get the momentum up the corner. Here comes Logic on the outside. They're side by side coming out of turn 4. The Leland Hill to the bottom in the middle of the track. Logic to the outside. Logic beginning to lose ground right here. That car is fading fast. There might be the tires, there might be the brakes. We don't know what the issue is, but that 45 is still fast, the fastest in the field. Who currently holds the fastest lap?
The fastest lap so far goes to Leland Hill. Also,
Leland
something
Hill.
else I want to mention. Ever since their pit stops, the tire fall off is 2 seconds right now. These guys are 2 seconds slower than their fastest laps.
Tire fall off is a major thing. If we don't see one more caution, we'll see it at our pit stop. Usually people say you need our cautions for a race to be exciting. Man, not today. This is some incredible action as Code Gold has extended the gap by almost 2 seconds. A incredible performance starting from a bit far back in this field and made his way up. That is a fast 04 machine. During happy hour as well, he did top happy hour. He was in the top 2 of happy hour for most of it. I believe finished second in the standings. And here comes the 33 DJ Curtis. Pit stops.
Oh, Fried.
Fried.
Oh, Fried is really early. What is that gonna do?
Fried trying to get a jump on the leaders, running top 20 all day, but not quite able to crack the top 10 like he was yesterday. Here comes Code Gold, your leader, on the pit road. That will put Fried out front, but his tires will be about 1 lap slower. But that, honestly, might have just worked out. What a strategy call for the 43.
Yeah, Code Gold in for his pit stop. So is a lot of others. There's your Daytona 500 winner. There's Caleb. There's your pole. There's your Clash winner. Or the Clash pole sitter. Also, this 11, I think this man just took some gas.
The 11 car, going for position here, I think heard the fastest pit stop of TSW history, or he just took gas. But talk about strategy plays. Fried, the 43, short pitted, and I believe that'll put him out front. If he can get onto the back straightaway in front of Code Gold, that will put him in second. This 43 machine, we don't know how fast it is. Those beautiful DeWalt colors Daniel Lubin designs once again, proving that he has the skill to make paint schemes. I mean, look at this. Exiting on a turn 2. Fried now puts himself and looks to be in top 10 position. But the leaders right there. Here's Peanut right here.
Yeah. So,
Don't know where Fried ends up. We'll watch the standings update in a minute here.
Mr. Bad Guy with this pitch strategy. Nah.
Oh, it was a penalty.
No, I think he just realized having old tires is not a good idea.
Either he came in for a penalty, or he was playing some interesting pitch strategy for Mr. Bad Guy. There's Cookie, one of the damaged cars. I don't know if he's a lap down now as we watch these standings update in a second. The 19 is out front.
19 is on pit road currently. Also, Lewis Grayson in these new colors.
The Off-White 94. Off-White as a company with a cool spot. Lots of Supreme Off-White on that Shelby Mustang right there. Beautiful. There's your points leader, Jonas Fox, right there as well. On the inside of the 23, sending it on to the 94. A lot of moves being done by sending it. There's Charlie Costa, last week's winner.
Charlie Costa currently sitting in the 30th position.
Not a great weekend for this guy. It was, I believe, in the first practice, 33rd. Qualified, near the 4th to last. And then happy hour, a bit better. He was 22nd. That's one position better. However, Charlie Costa still is pretty high up in the points for that one win here. And as the standings get updated, the 9 cars out front, I believe he's got to come down pit road soon. And where's our short pitter, the 43?
43. Hope we got a pile right here.
Never mind, forget the 43. 3-1. There comes Robbenheimer sending it on Caleb Marinelli. There's Fried right there. I think he's just outside the top 10. Fried going for another solid points today. He's been consistent in points most season in the top 15. And now he's looking to get it once again with cool what?
Fried's
Good
11.
pitch strategy. What?
You're 11th.
Oh, I'm 11th in this race in those beautiful DeWalt colors. Go try to get to the top 10 right here. Remember last week, Fry, in the later stages of the race, was able to crack the top 10, standing outside of it all week, trying to repeat Charlotte, but not repeat his finishing order. Ford on Ford. Here comes Fry to the top 10. Welcome back.
Fried with a huge move. Also, Leland Hill, ever since making that absolutely huge move before pit stops, has fallen back to the 8th position.
And Justin Fried. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Fried is on the move. And Justin Rodriguez is back in 3rd place. The gap from one leader to second place to 3rd place is about 2 seconds each time. And this 43 with that reflective door number, that DeWalt paint scheme, and that night race paint scheme. Man, that is a nice car to run on these night races. Fried, known for running yellow, bright schemes, and a bit of that today, but also a different style of DeWalt coloring. What can you tell us about this 483?
Not much about it. Doing a little bit more of the yellow on the hood. Usually, you know, most DeWalt cars, usually all black with the yellow logo on the hood. A little bit different here today with the black logo with a full yellow hood.
Interesting stuff here from Lumit, the designer of this 43 car right here. Beautiful machine. I am so happy that I can run that car right there, along with my Bojangles paint scheme. And as we get up to the front, Code Gold has extended his lead by a second over Logic.
Just shows how fast Code Gold is. Code Gold has the fastest lap now, too. I think he just made some more adjustments on pit road. Now he's even more faster.
I think that 04 definitely had some kind of adjustment here. I actually listened into the radio or the race, said earlier before the first round of pit stops that, his car, and I quote from the transcript here, I have my printer right here, I can print out any radio I want. He said, and I quote, "Yeah, this car is pretty, swear word, fast. However, the track, it's a bit tight, and I think we should adjust the track bar." So I think they did that, and then I believe that they adjusted a bit of the wedge as well. This time coming on the pit road, and another gap! Another step out! Oh my goodness! This 04 is... Man, that's a quick car!
Yeah. Let's go on board with this 04 for a lap and see how he does it. Coming down the back stretch, getting the RPMs up all the way. You see that little blue RPM, speedometer, whatever you want to call it. Back top RPM, see those red lines blinking. Eases it into turns 3 and 4. Steps on the gas about just over halfway through turn 4. Gasses it down the front stretch. All the way down this long drag strip of the front stretch. Back into turn 1. Through turn 3. Back to the back stretch.
What I'd say is, I believe he's taking, that most guys here are, like Code Gold, are taking turn 1 like a hang the inside, but watch him, it goes into turn 3. He guns it, swings it right out wide, comes right back down, a double apex style of taking these corners. Code Gold definitely has this track nailed. He'll definitely be one to watch at Darlington and Phoenix, if Phoenix is on the schedule. I think it is.
Yep, I believe Phoenix is. I forget, honestly.
Look at this, the commentator's not even knowing what the schedule is. I'm reviewing the schedule right now. In the short track showcase, not there. Any other short track showcase? Oh. That report that Phoenix is not on the schedule for this season. And Fried is made moves to 7th position. That bold pitch strategy from Fried. I mean, wow. This guy has made him some great positions. I've made him some great positions. I'm happy about myself.
I think we might see a pit stop with 10 to go. What do you say? Here's Peanut on pit road, probably repairing some damage.
I think maybe 10 to go. I agree because we saw them at Charlotte. At Charlotte, there was a caution, and that kind of shook things up here. Speaking of shaking things up, here's just Rodriguez on Logic trying to shake it right back up. These two guys, looks without Cole Gold in the equation, it just looks like these two are still battling for the lead. However, they're currently battling for second position on this racetrack. I mean, look at this. Here it comes to the inside. Here comes Justin Rodriguez. A little bit of contact there, just bumping the 45 on the track. Logic still defending that second place position right there. I just knocked my water bottle over on the floor. Did slowly on my carpet. Wait, carpet? This room's tile floor, polished tile in this commentator booth. And here comes the 53 on the inside of the 45.
Rodriguez trying to make a move up to that second position, recover himself in points a little bit after having some somewhat bad couple of weeks. But now Peanut's going to be a little bit of a factor right here, right in front of him.
Sends it right back there. Contact, pushes the 45 around the track. 53 wasting no time to get past the 45 as this race goes on. Position is everything as with the tire fall off. In 20 laps, your tire fall off will go down to 2 seconds. And I mean, oh, excuse me. That's just crazy. And off the corner, the 53 is struggling to get past 45. Speaking of struggling days, heartbreak for that 88, to be honest. Peanut showed a lot of speed earlier on in this race, but unfortunately, it breaks my heart to see that 88 not just have a bad day again. I mean, I'm a big Dale Jr. fan, and as well as if Peanut was a pretty quick car, but moving on past Peanut, here's the 45. Right here, defending that 53, masterclass defense from Logic. You're right. We haven't seen someone defend positions as well as Logic today. It's truly incredible to watch.
Yeah. The only person that he wasn't able to defend from was Leland Hill and that 04 Code Gold. Rodriguez being on that first caution, he almost got Logic to the race back, but Rodriguez just wasn't as good as Logic off of those turns.
I think he had trouble on pit. I think he had trouble on pit road too. He came out 7th. And speaking of coming into the top 10 here, here's TCT making a run for 3rd place.
Yeah. Also, Fried up to 6th now. We'll point that out.
Put that out, Fried. When he gets into the top 10, apparently for the last 2 races, from what we see, he gets through this top 10. That's a Welch Shelby Mustang. Pretty quick today, but he's being challenged by Leland Hill. And Caleb Marinelli has returned to the top 10 triumphantly. And Tegan Fox looks to the inside of the 15.
JD Fatal looking for a good day after having not great couple of weeks since the Daytona 500. JD Fatal on that outside of Tegan Fox. Not many people have made too many passes on the outside. JD Fatal trying to change that right now, but you got Romanheimer right behind him. Anthony McClure too. And McClure was one of those to watch at the start of this race, but he slowly started to fade. Starting on the inside of Romanheimer, he's just gonna take that.
Did Romanheimer back off? We saw a few, like the 3rd pass like that. That's been the 3rd pass like that all race. I don't know if they backed off on the outside. Maybe it's dirty air might be a factor, because I think that maybe these drivers are afraid of the side draft and taking air off the cars, or they're trying not to go to the tire fall off, because this 71 car, is definitely pushing hard for position.
Yeah, if we go back and pack a little bit, you'll see our points leader moved his way up to 21st as JD Fatal keeps... Oh, wow.
Oh! A bit of contact on the rear bumper. That could have been Cookie around again. However, Cookie even having some damage to that rear bumper. Solid day. As well as JD Fatal, I'd like to point him out one more time. Yeah. JD Fatal, what a solid day for him, man. He deserves this day. I mean, I know we have a battle going on right here, right now. Just let me say something real quick. JD Fatal with a really good day, having not such a few good. Excuse me, let me reword that. On the inside of Caleb Marinelli here, just cracking into the 9th place, running at the bottom of the top 10, high in the top 15 all day. What a good, solid points day for JD Fatal.
Yeah. Also, I want to throw something out here. The gap between Logic, the 45, and the 04 has gone down about a second. Also, here's
What the-
Peanut.
Peanut on the inside of Code Gold. Let's watch this battle here. Let me get amped up for this amp energy on that Chevrolet, the 88 car. Peanut on the outside, trying to make something happen, trying to get his lap back, trying to stay on the lead lap, fighting for that position. He's already trying to get that free pass. He already has that free pass position. However, he looks to the inside. Here comes Peanut on the inside of Code Gold. No, slides right back in line. Sends it in there. Almost getting to the bumper of the 04. Boom, to the inside. Here comes the 88 to Peanut. And he slides. Code Gold just lets him by. Masterclass move by Peanut.
Peanut is now a lap down, no longer 2 laps down.
Oh. And Peanut, if you're watching this on Discord, please don't be insulted by this in the booth. We don't mean it personally at all. You're running pretty fast here if you're able to pass Code Gold.
Yeah. Well, I think Code Gold was only getting slowed down from Peanut, because I don't see how the 45 is catching this 04 unless this 45 has just found a new life.
Well, when we started watching the 04 and the 88, the 45 was 4.28 tenths behind 04, and it's higher now. It went down by 1/10 exactly because they were fighting the 88 and the 04 slowed down. But here comes Mr. Bad Guy. Never mind, Bad Guy's a lap down.
Yeah.
And the 42 TCT has made his way to 3rd position. That is on the podium, which we don't even have a podium. This is Formula 1. However, I like to say that. And here comes... Nope. Challenging back for the podium spot. Nope. If we're talking about podiums, I should channel in my inner David Croft. And next time someone passes on the inside through turn 3-4, I will say, through goes Blake in a British accent. Just to make it work. And speaking of which... Nope, DJ Carter's gonna get there. That American Airlines Chevrolet, what a great sponsor, what a great airline. I could say proudly that I promote American Airlines. Never flown on Croatia Airlines though with that 93. And here's the 04 Charlie Costa battling Rose. Interesting. It's kind of ironic to see them battling up here considering they were battling at Charlotte last week. And here's the other dodge of Kyler Sustry. And the 55 of Justin Patrick. I believe he was, Justin Patrick involved in the wreck with Cookie. You can see the fuel tank is exposed back there. Probably why Tooth doesn't want to get to the bumper of the 55. And on the inside, Truth looking for any gap.
Hey,
obviously, Tooth knows.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but look at the gap between the 04 and 45.
Oh, well, the 04 is running wide. I think he's trying to see what's tire fall off right now. Because the 45 is catching up to the 04.
Code Gold's about a 1.5 seconds slower than his normal laps.
Okay, well, maybe we just had a few bad corners because similar to Charlotte and doing exactly what Charlie Costa did.
He's toying with him.
He's just toying with them and just playing around. Obviously, I think what he's doing is he's conserving lap time. Not conserving lap time, excuse me. He's conserving his tires, saving his tires for a bit, and then when he gets a call on the radio, hey, the 45's catching up, pushes for a lap. Because he can just toy with them. It's exactly what Charlie Costa did, and it's so funny to watch. Let's watch this gap right here. That lap was a 118.2, a bit slower, about a...
2 seconds.
Whoa, okay. Let's watch next lap to see if Code Gold is truly playing around, and Fry does fall back to 7th. I'd like to point that out, just watching him a bit, because he has been a quick car today in the top 10. Tire fall off is definitely getting to these guys.
So far is running on the top of where you can see that PJ1. Diving down below a little bit.
Now, I gotta ask you a question. What is your pitch strategy here? 87 out of 100 laps, getting into the closing stages of this race. Whoa, hold on. Forget that. Forget that. We might have a situation on our hands. The 45 just gained half a second in one lap.
Yeah.
And Kogo might just be toying around again because it's pulling a Charlie Costa. I mean, hold on. He's
do you really want to do that this late in the race, though?
No, honestly, you don't. He took a leader apex there. Oh, hang on. We might have a situation on our hands.
Kogo
is conserving his tires. Bad Guy's trying to do something. Whoa. Okay, folks. Here we go.
TCT
This is what
on his way
happens.
too.
TCT on his way as well. This is starting to show what pit stops can. I saw Joe Biden for a minute there. I lost my thought. This is so trying to show who's faster on the long runs. This just shows who is the faster car. And that guy trying to get the inside of Logic, slowing him down a bit through there. And I think the gap has just extended.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Code Gold was. Yep. That lap was definitely slower. Code Gold. That lap was about slower by
TCT on
almost a
that
10.
side.
Oh, watch out! TCT on the outside. Teammates with bad guy, I think.
No. Bad
No,
guy's
not
part
team.
of Limit Motorsports.
Limit Motorsports and Raz Racing head to head right now. Although Raz Racing, Limit Motorsports, that's a lap car right there. TCT trying to catch up to Logic. Oh, and bad guy on the inside of TCT. Oh, whoa, voice crack there. TCT, someone please don't clip that. The 45 car has extended his lead again. TCT had a short run getting up
caution.
there. Oh, yellow flags! Caution's out on track! Oh no! Smoke in the air!
Oh!
No! Caleb Marinelli has wrecked! Something happened, he's racing back to the line. That changes up!
Oh, Tegan Fox.
Tegan Fox, frustrated today, maybe with Caleb Marinelli. They were battling about 10 laps earlier. They must have been staying with each other all race. Oh, there's Fry, JD Fatal right there. Tegan Fox might have just sent it in on the outside situation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Whoa! Tegan Fox sent it in there. Dumped the 15. I think another contact was Charlie Costa. Oh, but the 15 saved it. Didn't come down to anybody. Let's watch the onboard camera of Tegan Fox.
You think Tegan Fox is mad?
I think Tegan Fox was mad and done with this battle. We're going to have to interview Tegan Fox after this race right here. I want to try something different. Let's watch the rear deck lid camera of the 15. Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we can't quite watch the deck lid. We can see the...
Can we just watch like the rear camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Right, looking right behind. Oh, yeah, Tegan Fox just sends it in. Oh, hard impact right there. Almost getting into fried as well. And, oh, wow. Stopping, almost collecting some of the cars in the field. Caution came out there. That, oh, man. Oh, pit road. Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, an off pit road. Everybody comes out.
Hey, let's see.
Who came out first?
Oh!
Tooth stayed out.
Code Tooth is a lap down, sadly.
Okay. Hold on.
So,
let's see. We're on the top 10.
Romanheimer is first.
Romanheimer. Fast all season. Not quite able to, keep, not quite able to pull off a win here. Might be able to do so. And Fried doesn't seem to be in the top 10 anymore. Where's that 43? Oh my goodness. Oh, are you kidding me? It's once again commentator on commentators. Loomis right behind Fried here. That could be the final restart. Romanheimer with an incredible pit stop. I don't know if he took 2 tires or not. But once again, late race caution shakes things up. And... ooh, okay.
Tegan Fox right here.
Man, I was having a solid points day. But then, nope. Just pit stops happened. And then all of a sudden, bam, I'm in what position? Like 20-something?
We'll see when they come across. Hey, this wouldn't have happened if Tegan Fox wasn't mad at Caleb.
Tegan Fox, interesting moves today. Could have had a shot to win, lost down it, was bad at Caleb Marinelli, just trying to get past. I'm sure Tegan Fox didn't mean to dump Caleb Marinelli, but she definitely sent it in that corner. Standings update, Romanheimer out front, but doesn't have the pace to keep it. That made an incredible upset. The 43 is 17th. Ooh, Fried being a solid sleeper and the solid sleeper choice of the points. And the pace lights are still on. I'm going to be going around for another lap around here. Lumet, talk us through this restart.
If you're Romanheimer, you gotta defend with your life. You got the 04 Code Gold, the fastest guy all day. Then you have the 45 right behind Code Gold. The guy who's been the guy who no one has been able to pass except for that 04 and the 54 who's a little bit further back.
And everyone is on fresh tires. Romanheimer, he was quick at Auto Club, quick at Daytona before he spun to
Uh-oh.
the inside.
What is
Wait,
going
oh
on?
no!
Is that
Romanheimer!
maybe a loose lug?
Oh no! Oh
Loose
my
lug
goodness!
nut. Loose lug, I hear.
A loose lug nut for Romanheimer. Are you kidding me? Oh no! Heartbreak for the one car. That pit stop was just a bit too fast. Romanheimer comes down to pit road. He will lose that position.
Well,
Oh man!
now, what do you do if you're code gold? You got
If your code,
the
go
second
ahead.
fastest guy right behind you. And he probably
Arguably,
made an adjustment.
Arguably, he might be the fastest. I mean, has he led most laps today? Pretty sure he has.
Almost.
All the way up until like the halfway point of this race, he was leading laps, and now
Oh.
he has a shot at this win. Bad guy is behind them. TCT has got to get their bad guy first.
Yeah.
The 53 of Justin Rodriguez as well. JD Fatal quietly once again making his way over to the top 10. Solid day for him if he can keep his positions. Everybody's going to be fighting with their lives as the pace lights are out. We're going to go green this time. Man, it's going to be a good restart.
Code, he definitely has the fastest car today, I would say. But then you got that 45 of Logic. He has the best short run speed today. And I think you've seen that yourself, mate.
I think I have seen that myself earlier in this race. I mean, are you kidding me? The 04 Code Gold, I guess, whatever adjustment he put on his car. I mean, my happy hour, man, that thing was fast. And then in this race, that guy blitzed the field, made extend the gap to about 5 seconds, was just toying with logic, pulled Charlie Costa. But this time, the hometown hero is out front. Hey, will he be able to take it? The first hometown hero trying to win a race this season, Limit, you take this restart.
Code Gold and Logic. 2 Chevys, 1 and 2. Then you got the 2 lap cars right in front of them. Peanut, he's probably going to be fairly slow now that everybody's on fresh tires. Peanut has damage to the car. I don't know what happened to Tooth, but he's just up there now. So, Code Gold, the 45. Can TCT and that number 42 do something? Can the 54 Leland Hill get up there? Can that number 53 of Rodriguez get up there? Can Fatal make his way from 7th to 1st in about 7 laps? We will see. Green flag back out here in the TSW National Touring Series. Mr. Bad Guy looking to the inside of Logic, the lap car of Mr. Bad Guy. This is what? Oh no, Code Gold's being held up by that 88 right now. Code Gold looking to get by that 88. TCT has moved up a little bit. Here comes Code Gold sending it in on the turn. He's going to have that 11 on his back bumper. That 11 racing for his lap back as well. Code Gold is going to start pulling away. 2 lap cars separate him and the 45.
We've seen this before. I mean, last week we saw this. 2 of the same manufacturers separated by some lap cars. TCT makes contact with Peanut, trying to gas through the corner. Peanut is holding up these leaders right here. And now, only 1 lap car separates the 45 and the 04. But DJ Curtis has started to make up some ground here. Bad Guy looks to the inside of Code Gold. That's exactly what Logic wants to see, as Logic is pretty fast in there. And Tooth as well is holding up Code Gold, who looks to the inside of Tooth, trying to get around him as quick as possible. But now Logic's being held up by Bad Guy. To the inside goes Logic, and Code Gold goes behind Tooth. And
here comes Logic.
Here comes Logic! Here he comes! Logic with 5 laps to go in this race has caught up to Code Gold. Here we go, folks. Can Logic steal this race?
Oh, here comes Code Gold to the inside of 2.
That might open the door up of the 45. Nope, the 45 holds it outside, and he slows up the corner. He slows in the corner. Bad Guy goes right in front. 45 slows down the corner. He's done that before. He cannot make mistakes right now in this race, but he has such a good speed coming down.
Hey,
such good speed
TCT.
coming down the straightaway. Here comes TCT, though. The 45's on the inside, backing behind the 04. Maybe hoping for a slowdown, for the 0-4 to be slowed down off the corner, side by side with the 11, the 45. The 11 blocks the 45 for some reason. Bad guy, he might get a penalty in the stage. The 0-4 is on the top lane. That's not where you want to be right now. To the inside of the 0-4, here comes Logic.
TCT is right there too, waiting for an opportunity. Here comes Logic, the most dominant car all day. Oh, he's going to look 3 wide, but he won't be there. Logic back out to the lead.
Through goes Logic! Unbelievable stuff we've seen today at Gateway. Man, I was waiting to say that. And now, Code Gold has fallen out into the clutches of TCT. The man who has led most of the laps in this race gets right back up front, but it's not over yet. We're coming to 2 laps to go behind 2-lap cars. TCT overtakes Code Gold. Code Gold falls back. Can TCT pull up the upset and win this race starting from so far back?
2 laps
to go in this race.
Oh, Logic runs high.
Here comes TCT on the inside. 2 green cars battling out, green and black. But Monster for TCT shipping to the inside. Looks TCT.
Oh, Rodriguez is there too. Don't count him out.
Don't count the 0-4 and the 53. TCT to the inside of the 45 car. I gotta control myself and stop having hyper voices. And oh my God, TCT clears the 45. Through goes TCT. And one flag is on, 1 lap to go. And the
TCT is going to be held up by the lap traffic.
Lap traffic holding him up, although the Toyota as well. Toyota teammates, Code Gold inside Logic for 2nd place. One more time down the back straightaway. TCT right here. He is out front. Brian made his way back in 7th, and Crowell run by him. And the upset. TCT starting from so far back. It's not over. Here comes the 0-4. Here comes the 45 off the corner. Eddie aggression, smoke in the air. Sylvester crash, and at the line, TCT wins it at Gateway. Oh my God! My voice, you can hear it. It was so deep, I was screaming. Oh my God! The upset win goes to TCT, and a surprise move, qualified bad, made his way up. I mean, this is going to be some incredible burnouts right here. Heartbreak for the
Romanheimer. Let's go back and see what happened.
That finish was insane, but there was smoke in the air coming out of the corner. That might have been what the race ended on the white flag. Romanheimer. Excuse me. Oh, he got to the 55, maybe? Romanheimer is still pretty quick, but lost out pit road. Just, battling for position right here, trying to get past.
Oh, heck.
Whoa, the 19!
Oh,
up right
Charlie
there.
Costa.
Caleb Marinelli's in it. Oh, my God! Into the pit wall. Oh, my God. And they raced back to the line. It doesn't even matter.
Let's see what happened to Hex for that to happen.
And carnage on the last lap right here. The 19 car. Man, what an energetic race, though. I mean, and we see this last lap carnage. The 19 on the inside of landed rock. Nope, moved the outside, sends out the bottom. What was he doing? He hit pit road, and now he's on the grass. What was Hex doing? He comes up back on the track. That might be a penalty. Into the 55. Oh, my God. Charlie Costa. Oh my. And Caleb Marinelli. We need to see some onboards before we go cut to the burnouts there. By the way, I mean, TCT can't do his burnouts yet. They're cleaning up the track from all the debris. Let's just watch this right here. Watch these replays before we get to the burnouts. I mean, Charlie Costa, right here, hard impacting the wall. His car hooked the safer barrier, too. As we watch right now, on the outside. He couldn't do anything right there. Look at that. Just Dustin Patrick right up front. He gets wrecked. Oh my God, the G-forces were insane. And Caleb Marinelli, an incredibly hard impact from him. Rewind and watch what happened to him, because oh my God. A bit farther back. Yep, here he comes in the corner. They wreck in front. He goes to the bottom, gets tagged on the 1. Oh my God. And there's ambulances on track for Caleb Marinelli right now and a bunch of other guys. Can we watch a root cam from someone behind them as well? I want to see what happened there. Lap 99 of 100. Kila Marinari already having some damage from a previous incident. Here's Romanheimer, who was behind them.
No one was behind that.
Oh, here comes Sustry, though, one of the other dodges on the inside of Charlie Costa here with lap 99. So they wrecked a lap earlier, that would have been the end of the race, but they didn't. And if there's an 19 of Hex right there, was Sustry caught up in it, or did he get through? I think he got through. He breaks. Oh, yeah, he got. Oh. No, he barely got through. He escaped. Oh, man. To see that other dodge go to the wall must be crazy. And he just escapes from that wreck.
Now,
no burnouts yet. Red flag on track.
I want to go back to TCT real quick a couple laps.
I agree, too. No burnouts yet. They're still cleaning up the tracks. This is a perfect opportunity to watch these replays. I mean... So, TCT here, pulling off the ultimate upset win. Where did he come from? Where did he qualify? He qualified in the top 20, right?
About there.
He made his way up. In the inside of Logic. Beautiful exit right there. He got a good run off the corner. He gets the quarter panel. Goodness. Man, I wasn't even commentating. I was just screaming right there. I did my best, though. I apologize for everyone in Discord had to listen to that, but man, that was some good energy in that booth right there. You can't argue with that. But
then the grass a little bit.
Man, that guy was driving the hell out of that machine. And then here he comes, white flag, right there, up at the top, the outside. Oh my, wow, he sends it in. I think he made contact with Tooth right there, bumped him forward. And then off the corner, he gasses it. Wait a minute. Wait, that's the 11. Hold on, go back. Go back. How did he pass? Where did he pass Code Gold? I wasn't even watching that.
He passed Code a long time before.
Here we go. Lap 97. Let's just watch this replay right here on the TCT shipping helmet camera. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. He gets behind Code Gold, who lost out to Logic, and then he just...
Toyota dominance continues.
Pulling off the ultimate upside, he gets to the inside. Oh my god, if we can watch that from Code Gold's point of view, because also that last lap, he almost got to TCT. Stop right here, and just watch the last few laps. From Code Gold's point of view, or roof camera, I guess would work better so we can see a broader view. From here, this is lap 99. He lost it out. TCT gets to the front. I believe he passes Logic. This is lap 99, right? So he gets to the inside of Logic around here. Yep, he's almost on the grass. He gets all the way to the curve. Logic slows up on the outside, and here comes Justin Rodriguez trying to make some hay from all this. I think he clears up on the inside. Yep, the inside of Logic. They battle like all day. But man, Hometown Hero loses out once again. Second place in a row for Hometown Heroes. Wow, and then he's off the corner. Yeah, what are you saying?
Oh, nothing. I just laughed.
Well, then he's so far back, but he just gets a great run off the corner. If I was Code Gold, I'd be furious. Same with Logic as well. And then he...
Checkered flag.
Man.
Well, I think that's all we need to see, Nate.
Wow. Honestly, if you don't mind, can I do the outro for today?
Go ahead.
Alright, look. We saw Charlotte. What an incredible race. But now, the incredible finish at Gateway. Hard racing from everybody. What a show. What a race. What a track. The upset. Toyota dominance continues. TCT is your winner. Thank you all so much for joining us in the TSW National Touring Series. I have been I have been fried. Or Nate in the booth. Nate works too. But this is Nate and Lubit signing off. And we'll see y'all next week when we go to our first road course of the season, Sonoma. Thank you all for watching. This is Nate and Lubit signing out. See you next week.